Next stop, Linden School. Next stop, the Queensland. Next stop, Sutton Oak Corner. Sutton Oak Corner. 935 to Birmingham.
What's laughing? What's laughing in this? Laughing in this? Laughing in this? What's laughing in this going on? This and this good. This good, yeah. Yeah. Slow down.
Next stop, George Frederick Road.
How does the quarantine? The woman. I don't know, when is he going to be done? What is this procedure? Is that a procedure? You gotta do it here, you gotta do it here, you gotta do it. I'm gonna disturb you, I'm gonna pull you. I'm gonna do it.
Next stop, Sutton Oak Road.
Well, I appreciate it. So, not gonna lie, it's still at 3 hours.
Next stop, Bannersgate School.
Trust. What you know is it?
Blackmore Road.
Space time is over. Ja, kannst du auch behandeln. Ja? Warte. I need me some hardy right now. I need to see it harder right now. Yeah? Oh, no. I do crave it. I crave it.
Next stop, Hartley Road.
No. I'll be injured. See, you know, it's an innocent soul. That's too tricky. There was that trying to use it.
Next stop, King's Standing Dental Health Centre.